Coffee on the counter's cold, just like inside of the bed. 1,000 silent movies playing on the ceiling of my head. I used to wake up to your whisper, now I wake up to the space. And the air is still so heavy with the perfume of your grace. I'm hungry for a moment that we can't get back again. Just an empty plate beside me where your world used to begin. There's a bitter taste in every memory I chew, a mixture of the sweetness and the loss of losing you. It lingers on my tongue like salt from every tear I cry. Oh, the taste of love is cruel when it's a sad goodbye. It's addictive and it's potent and it's all I'm living for. But I can't find that flavor here behind a locked front door. I threw away the spices, the ones we used to share. The cinnamon and promises all floating in the air. I thought that I could scrub the kitchen clean of what we were, but every dish I wash just feels like a painful empty blur. The recipe for happiness you wrote and took away leaves me starving in the ruins of yesterday. There's a bitter taste in every memory I chew, a mixture of the sweetness and the loss of losing you. It lingers on my tongue like salt from every tear I cry. Oh, the taste of love is cruel when it's a sad goodbye. It's addictive and it's potent and it's all I'm living for. But I can't find that flavor here behind a locked front door. I'm craving just a morsel, a tiny little bite of when we were the main course, shining in the light. Now I'm dining on the leftovers of regret and pain, washing it all down with the melancholy rain. They say time heals all wounds are bland, and sorry phrase, it can't replace the flavor of our happy early days. There's a bitter taste in every memory I chew, a mixture of the sweetness and the loss of losing you. It lingers on my tongue like salt from every tear I cry. Oh, the taste of love is cruel when it's a sad goodbye. It's addictive and it's potent and it's all I'm living for. But I can't find that flavor here behind a locked front door. The taste of love is just a ghost in this empty room, a bittersweet perfume. And I can't forget the taste. We used to trace constellations, map out our future in the stars. Now I'm just tracing the whiskey stains on the counter of these bars. It wasn't a sudden explosion, no dramatic final crash, just a slow and steady fading, turning everything to ash. The final chapter wasn't written, it was simply left behind. A story with no closure, playing on repeat within my mind. And so this is the ending, not with thunder, just a sigh, not a screaming match of hatred, just a quiet cold goodbye. The credits started rolling when you stopped holding my hand. A finale I didn't ask for, the one I can't understand. It's an open-ended tragedy, a silent empty frame, and all that's left standing is a ghost of your good name. The final scene replays now, you packing up your clothes. silence louder than a symphony. Everyone here knows that the leading role is vacant. The script has lost its shine. You took the main character with you, leaving only mine. I'm just a supporting actor in the wreckage of your play. Stuck on a stage that's empty since you walked away. So this is the ending, not with thunder, just a sigh, not a screaming match of hatred, just a quiet, cold goodbye. The credits started rolling when you stopped holding my hand. A finale I didn't ask for, the one I can't understand. It's an open-ended tragedy, a silent, empty frame, and all that's left standing is the ghost of your goodness. They say all good things must end, but they don't say how it feels when the final curtain drops on something that was real. No happily ever after, no closure in the final act, just a brutal, lonely silence and the undeniable fact that this is where the story stops without a resolution, just a heartbroken soul drowning in confusion. And so this is the ending, not with thunder, just a sigh, not a screaming match of hatred, just a quiet, cold goodbye. The credits started rolling when you stopped holding my hand. A finale I didn't ask for, the one I can't understand. It's an open-ended tragedy, a silent, empty frame, and all that's left standing is the ghost of your good name. Just an ending, final word unsaid. All our bright tomorrow's dead. Just an ending. The key turns in the lock for the final time, leaving behind a silent crime, a broken promise and a fading dream, a ghost of love beneath a silver stream. I'm packing up the pictures, turning off the light, stepping out of darkness into lonely night. No more waiting by the door for you, no more lying to myself that you were true, no more tears to cry, the well is running dry, just an empty space beneath the hollow sky. It's over now, the final curtain call, I can't fall down, I won't crawl no more. Your memory is a cold and heavy stone, a weight upon my heart when I'm alone. We used to dance in kitchens, sing our favorite songs. Now I'm just counting all the ways it went so wrong. I built my world around your shifting sand. It crumbled every time you held another's hand. No more waiting key still fits the lock, but the home is strange inside. Just the echo of a promise where your laughter used to hide. The dog is sleeping on your side of the bed, chasing dreams of you lost inside his head. I fold the clothes you left in the bottom drawer, staring at the ceiling. I can't do this anymore. The silence here is heavy, it's a physical weight, a cold and lonely cell that you helped create. And I'm back alone, lost inside the ruins of where we used to stand. Back alone, the final scene we played out in the sand. The lights are out, the curtain falls, the final act is through, and I'm standing in the wreckage, back alone without you. I scrub the tiles clean where the memories were made, trying to wash away the colors that have started to fade. I packed your books up in a cardboard box, but the time we spent together is a clock that never stops. The coffee tastes like ashes, the morning sun is gray. Another 24 hours to just get through the day. I try to call your number, but I know the line is dead. Just the same three words repeating in my head. And I'm back alone, lost inside the ruins of where we used to stand. Back alone, the final scene we played out in the sand. The lights are out, the curtain falls, the final act is through, and I'm standing in the wreckage, back alone without you. I didn't choose this ending, I didn't want the space. I just wanted to stay hidden in your embrace. But the script was written by a bitter hand, a language of goodbye I still don't understand. The stage is empty now, just dust upon the floor. I'm just a shadow of the man I was before. And I'm back alone, lost inside the ruins of where we used to stand. Back alone, the final scene we played out in the sand. The lights are out, the curtain falls, the final act is through, and I'm standing in the wreckage, back alone without you. Back alone, back alone. The silence is screaming. Back alone, back alone. The streetlights shimmer in the rain-soaked glass, just reflections now of a love that didn't last. I trace the lines on the empty pillow next to me, wishing your ghost was still all that I could see. The silence here is a symphony of screams, drowning out the echo of our shattered dreams. They say that time will heal a wounded heart, but every second just tears another piece apart. 'Cause you were my only hope, the one thing holding me against the tide of a life that was drowning me. You were the lighthouse when the world went dark. Now I'm adrift alone, just a broken heart. I gave you everything, every fragile part of me, believing in a future that was meant to be. But the map you left behind leads straight to despair, and the air I'm breathing is just a hollow prayer. were spoken in the hall. A muted cry just before the fall. I keep your picture on the nightstand, blurry now through tears I can't stop. I don't know how, I thought we were invincible, forging fire, a love that could never expire. Now I'm just a wreck, a shell of who I was before, begging for a knock on a silent bolted door. 'Cause you are my only hope, the one thing holding me against the tide of a life that was drowning me. You were the lighthouse when the world went dark. Now I'm adrift alone, just a broken heart. I gave you everything, every fragile part of me, believing in a future that was meant to be. But the map you left behind is straight to despair, and the air I'm breathing is just a hollow prayer. And the irony is cruel, a bitter taste. The love we had, now just an empty space. I'm lost without you, a ship without a sail, against the storm, I know I'm gonna fail. You are the anchor that kept my soul steady, and now I'm sinking fast, sinking already. 'Cause you are my only hope, the one thing holding me against the tide of a life that was drowning me. You were the lighthouse when the world went dark. Now I'm adrift alone, just a broken heart. I gave you everything, every fragile part of me, believing in a future that was meant to be. But the map you left behind is straight to despair, and the air I'm breathing is just a hollow prayer. Just a hollow prayer. You are my only hope, my only hope. And now there's nothing left, just the rain and the emptiness. The breath hangs in the winter air, a fragile frosty ghost. It matches the atmosphere between us, the thing I fear the most. The words you spoke were quiet, softer than the falling snow, but they landed on my bare heart, chilling me down low. Your eyes were like the frozen river, clear but hard as ice. I saw the end approaching, an unwanted sacrifice. It was a cold goodbye, no fire left in our last try, just an empty sky. Every syllable is frozen, weighted down with lead, chilling all the promises we silently misread. My soul is in a deep freeze, I'm shivering inside from that cold goodbye. That cold goodbye. You didn't raise your voice at all, no, slamming all the doors. Just a quiet devastation settling on the floors. You folded up the map we drew of where we were to go, and tucked it in a drawer somewhere beneath a stack of woe. There was no sudden anger, nothing I could fight or blame, just the quiet, icy absence of the warmth that was your name. It was a cold goodbye, no fire left in our last try, just an empty sky. Every syllable was frozen, weighted down with lead. praying for a heat wave, for a sudden summer storm. Anything to thaw the damage and make this memory warm. But the frost is setting deeper, sinking to the bone, leaving me here shivering completely on my own. The silence is a blizzard, the wind is just a wail, the coldest, cruelest ending to our once warm fairy tale. It was a cold goodbye, a cold goodbye. No fire left in our last try, just an empty sky. Every syllable was frozen, weighted down with lead, chilling all the promises we silently misread. My soul is in a deep freeze, I'm shivering inside from that cold goodbye. Stole my warmth, stole my peace. That cold goodbye. The breath hangs in the winter air, a fragile frosty ghost. It matches the atmosphere between us, the thing I fear the most. The words you spoke were quiet, softer than the falling snow, but they landed on my bare heart, chilling me down low. Your eyes were like the frozen river, clear but hard as ice. I saw the end approaching, an unwanted sacrifice. It was a cold goodbye, a cold goodbye. No fire left in our last try, just an empty sky. Every syllable was frozen, weighted down with lead, chilling all the promises we silently misread. My soul is in a deep freeze, I'm shivering inside from that cold goodbye, that cold goodbye. You didn't raise your voice at all, no slamming of the doors, just a quiet devastation settling on the floors. You folded up the map we drew of where we were to go, and tucked it in a drawer somewhere beneath the stack of woe. There was no sudden anger, nothing I could fight or blame, just the quiet icy absence of the warmth that was your name. It was a cold goodbye, a cold goodbye. No fire left in our last try, just an empty sky. Every syllable was frozen, weighted down with lead, chilling all the promises we silently misread. My soul is in a deep freeze, I'm shivering inside from that cold goodbye, that cold goodbye. I'm praying for a heat wave, for a sudden summer storm, anything to thaw the damage and make this memory warm. But the frost is setting deeper, sinking to the bone, leaving me here shivering completely on my own. The silence is a blizzard, the wind is just a wail, the coldest, cruelest ending to our once warm fairy tale. It was a cold goodbye, a cold goodbye. No fire left in our last try, just an empty sky. Every syllable was frozen, weighted down with lead, chilling all the promises we silently misread. My soul is in a deep freeze, I'm shivering inside from that cold goodbye, cold goodbye. We started with a blank page and a pen held in your hand. You drew a perfect skyline, a fairy tale land. I filled the margins with my laughter, colored in the sky. We thought this book was endless, that our ink would never dry. It wasn't epic fiction, no dramatic sudden twist, just quiet cups of coffee and a love I never missed. Until the day you closed the cover, put it on a shelf and left me standing in the silence, reading by myself. This love story ended, but the pages still remain, stuck between forever and the memory of the rain. It's a paperback tragedy, a bestseller full of pain, the kind you read just once and never pick up again. A prologue full of promise, a middle full of light, an ending left unwritten in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. I read the dedication that you wrote right at the start, to the only soul who understands my heart. It feels like a prediction of the quiet fate we met, a story I can finish, a chapter I regret. I underline the happy parts, the dialogue we shared, the little things that whispered that you always truly cared. Now every single sentence feels like a hollow, empty sound, the greatest love story that I never finished by. This love story ended, but the pages still remain, stuck between forever and the memory of the rain. It's a paperback tragedy, a bestseller full of pain, the kind you read just once and never pick up again. A prologue full of promise, a middle full of light, and then you're left unwritten in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. I'm writing in the margins now, trying to find a way to make sense of the plot twist that took you away. Maybe I can edit it, change the final act, go back to chapter 1, erase the undeniable fact that you're gone, and I'm the author of my own despair, reading conversations when I thought you were still there. This love story ended, but the pages still remain, stuck between forever and the memory of the rain. It's a paperback tragedy, bestseller full of pain, the kind you read just once and never pick up again. A prologue full of promise, a middle full of light, an ending left unwritten in the middle of the night. Written in the middle of the night. Our love story, a book I can't restart, torn pages in mud. The end. The calendar is turning pages, the years are rushing by. I watch the seasons changing with a lonely, tired eye. I got stories etched in silver, I got wisdom in my stride, but a quiet little sadness is the only thing I hide. My heart is like a dusty book left unopened on the shelf. I stopped believing I could share it, keeping it all to myself. But the sun still warms the window, the stars still start to shine. Maybe there's a moment left to call something mine. I used to think my chapter ended, in mine. I used to think my chapter ended, the final word was said, but the ink is still quite wet. Could this be the final curtain call, or just the morning dew? Is it ever truly, truly never too late for love with you? I'm scared to take the chance, scared of the fall again, scared of letting hope walk in, only to feel the pain. But I'd rather have the memory of a beautiful bold try than wonder every morning as the days just pass me by if this warmth I feel inside me is a real and honest flame, or just a lovely illusion calling out your name.